It is the Riot podcast for Monday, May 9th. Good morning, Isaiah.
I so hope that they caught that in the beginning.
What?
You gave me some sort of signal that we were beginning.
What are you talking about?
What are you talking about?
What signal?
The signal? You went like this.
I didn't mean to.
That's what you did.
You're just going to gloss over me saying podcast?
No, I heard you say that.
It doesn't even mean anything to you?
Well, after that signle, that's all I could think about.
I don't even know what signal I gave.
You're joking.
I saw what you did with your
That's
arm.
literally what you
You
did.
said I stuck my fist up like this.
I was like, is there something new you were doing or something to let me know
That was 100% subconscious.
that you did that?
Yeah, I didn't do that on purpose.
I'm going to make sure that that's in the podcast
Did I?
so everybody
I think
can see it.
So sometimes I like to, when I turn on the mics, I'll do it with a flourish. Like that.
Maybe that's what it
Is
was.
that what it was? I turned the mics on and put my fist up in the air?
You did. That's exactly what you did.
Wow.
So I'll make sure that that's included in the podcast.
I was flourishing.
For my own happiness.
So what else is included in the podcast? You know what's fun? We could talk about stuff that's not in the podcast at all. Who would do anything?
They wouldn't even know.
Yeah. Once you realized that it wasn't in the podcast, it'd be too late. It would already be done. I guess if we made a habit of doing that, then people would know that this is meaningless. But that doesn't mean it wouldn't
might be better.
Yeah, it might not be. It doesn't mean it's not entertaining.
Yeah,
anyways,
might make it even better.
What's in the podcast for real though?
For real, like the real one or like the fake stuff?
Whatever you want.
Okay, so
we'll see. We'll
we
just
kicked
see.
it off by talking about Hudson's weekend a little bit. He went and saw the doctor.
I did.
The doctor.
I had an appointment. And I saw the doctor, and everything went well. I'll say, to say
incredible.
the least. Yeah.
So I have not yet seen the new Doctor Strange movie. I just
you call yourself a fan.
Oh my goodness.
I went and saw it because I knew somebody had to do it.
Well, yeah, somebody had to over the weekend.
I said, we can't talk about Doctor Strange and the Multiverse of Madness 73 times before it comes out and then not just go see it. What is all the talking for if one of us doesn't go see it so we can talk about it afterwards?
I feel like we've taken turns. You saw No Way Home. I watched the finale of Moon Knight on time.
Okay, sure.
Then you watched Multiverse of Madness. That means that now I am up next for the Thor movie, which I believe is the next one to come out. Right?
I'm going to be first in line. Well, that's not true. I'm going to go see Thor, but somebody needs to go see Top Gun. You want to go see Top Gun?
I'm not going to see Top Gun.
Why not?
That's more of a you thing.
It's definitely not a me thing.
That's not a me thing. I know that much.
Well, Nikki's going to have to go see it.
Nikki can go see Top Gun. Yeah, I think... But this one's the one I'm most hyped up for in a while. The new Doctor Strange movie.
And yet you still couldn't make it for opening
listen,
weekend.
I haven't seen a movie in theaters in so long that me even going to theaters is going to be a really big deal for me to show my face there.
Well, it is a big deal. It's Doctor Strange.
The master of the mystical arts? Yes, he's pretty incredible.
But he's not the Sorcerer Supreme.
No, not the Sorcerer Supreme. We followed that up by talking about Mother's Day was also yesterday. Hudson, if you check out the RadioU Instagram, RadioU official, you can see him as what I thought was Hudson at the age of 9. Apparently, so he said he was 16 in that photo.
Yep.
Still, it's
almost 16.
Looks a little young to me, but he posted his mom on there and just didn't quite get the gist of when Nene texts us and asks for things like, send me a picture of you and your mom. Everybody sent like a pretty recent photo. And
at least as far as we can tell.
It seems as if everybody else's photos were pretty recent.
Yeah.
Yours was obviously so long ago.
Yeah, but I asked about it and nobody said, like after I sent it, and nobody said to make sure it's a recent one.
Yeah, nobody said that, but everybody else did it except for you.
Yeah.
So that made it a little
everything
odd.
About that post makes me feel like I'm insane.
A little bit, yeah?
Yeah.
We followed that.
It sounds like I'm the one in the Multiverse of Madness.
Sounds like you're the one who's a little bit confused.
Yeah.
We talked a little bit later on. We wrapped it up by speaking on some new practices we're taking at RadioU.
What do you mean?
We're no longer wearing shoes.
There's no we.
This is a we thing.
You're no longer wearing shoes.
This is a we thing. If you don't support me on this, people were texting in. They said that you also should take your shoes off.
We're not doing that.
Why? It'd be so funny if we all had our shoes off at the whole station and Nikki came back and she was like, what's going on here? What happens when I leave?
She's already in flip-flops, so she's
exactly.
like one step away.
Nikki's ready. I'm talking to the wrong person here. I need to talk Nikki into taking her shoes off.
Yeah, but then she'd be barefoot. She wouldn't even have socks.
That's fine.
It's not fine.
It is fine. Would you rather have me wear flip-flops in, no socks, or no shoes with socks? Would you rather be able to see my toenails every day?
If I
Which
for
one do you want?
I don't know. I have a hard time with men wearing flip-flop or any open-toed shoes when they're not at the beach. That makes me uncomfortable. Yeah.
So they're not slides either. I'm talking. It's the one that goes in between my toes. That's the one I'm talking about.
They're all exposed.
All exposed.
Yeah. I know you're gonna paint your nails.
I'm not painting them now.
Why not?
All natural, baby.
Why not?
All natural. I can't paint my nails. That's so much work.
It is a lot of work.
Yeah,
you have
to keep up with
still
that
for like 30 minutes.
It starts to chip after 2 days, then they just look silly.
Have you ever painted your nails?
No, have you?
Yeah, I have. At least once.
At least once?
At least once. I don't know.
Maybe multiple times? Was it to impress a girl?
No. Why would that impress a girl?
I don't know if she was like, I want to paint your toenails or something, and you were like, I'd love for you to.
I don't think that happened. I think the only time I did it is because I lost a bet.
Oh, you lost a bet with your friends?
Yeah. Okay. Here at Radio
Here at
somebody used to work here. Yep.
So maybe we should make a bet, and the loser has to paint their toenails flip-flops for a full week.
Oof. I don't even have flip-flops. So.
You don't have flip-flops?
I guess they're what, $1 at Walmart?
Yeah, we can get you a pair of flip-flops.
This is more than enough time that should be devoted to us painting our toenails. So
yeah, you're right.
I think it's time to just move on to remind everybody that Nikki is not dead. That's her words. Remind everybody that I'm not dead and that she will be back. She's shooting for Wednesday as her targeted return date. So we're looking forward to that. In the meantime, you have to put up with Isaiah for another couple days, and let's just get on with the podcast, shall we?
That's a great idea. We'll see you guys soon.
Catch you next.
Don't say we didn't warn you. This is the worst of the riot.
So over the weekend, the big new movie release was Doctor Strange and the Multiverse of Madness. It's building up like I was going to say something different, and then I just said the actual thing. It's not usually what I do.
I was going to say it's a pretty obvious reveal.
Yeah,
there.
Right.
I feel like it's quite the build-up, though.
Yeah, but a lot of people just say the thing. Some people would build it up and then say something totally different, and then I built it up and say the thing, no joke whatsoever, and that might be funnier than whatever. Anyways, Doctor Strange and the Multiverse of Madness. It did great at the box office, no surprise. $185 million in the United States. That in North America, that is the biggest opening weekend for any movie in 2022. Isaiah, you didn't see it?
Not yet. I have not seen it.
But you did see Doctor Strange in No Way Home.
Yeah, I went ahead and saw No Way Home. That way I can be prepped to be able to see the Multiverse of Madness. Yeah, so now I'm ready to roll sometime, hopefully this week.
So I went and saw Doctor Strange in the Multiverse of Madness.
And what did you think?
I thought it was pretty good.
Really?
I really enjoyed it. Yeah, I'm looking forward to watching it again. And you know what? Upon watching it, I don't know if No Way Home was even that important for you to watch ahead of time.
Really?
Yeah, I don't know how much they really, I mean, obviously it helps, but I don't think it was completely necessary. But I will tell you this. I was looking at some of the reviews for Doctor Strange and the Multiverse of Madness. I mean, it's 75% on Rotten Tomatoes, so generally positive. But that's compared to No Way Home, the other previous Marvel movie. That's not as good, right?
Yeah.
No Way Home was almost universally praised by everybody.
Yeah, of course, because there was the 3 Spider-Mans in it.
Yeah,
so
right.
That makes sense why.
But after watching Doctor Strange and the Multiverse of Madness, a lot of the criticism is about how it's confusing, hard to follow. Why are things happening? It doesn't make sense. There's no criticism you could level in regards to plot lines for Doctor Strange and the Multiverse of Madness that could not be leveled even more so against Spider-Man No Way Home.
Yeah, obviously, because there's so many characters that come in that just, if you didn't already see the movies, you would have no idea what's happening.
Yes. Spider-Man No Way Home makes little to zero sense. Multiverse of Madness, I thought it made, I actually didn't think it was hard to follow at all.
That's what some of my friends who saw it over the weekend, I asked them, I was like, is it kind of hard to follow? Is it all over the place? They were like, actually, they kept the plot line pretty straight and narrow. He said it wasn't very hard to follow. I was like, okay. I wasn't expecting that, honestly.
Yeah, it actually, for what I was reading ahead of time, I didn't find that in my experience that I was having too difficult. There's some parts, but I mean, that could happen with any movie. I will tell you that it is the horror imagery in the movie is it's pretty awesome, but that's the horror side. It's not like, depending on what kind of horror you're expecting, it is just the crazy visual stuff that happens in the movie that makes it more of a horror movie, which I really enjoyed as well. It was just man, I don't know. It's hard. I feel like I always either way overrate or way underrate things immediately after seeing them, and I just watched it yesterday. So, but that said, I really think it's a top tier Marvel movie.
You think so? Like a top 5 Marvel movie?
I think it's got a chance at top 5. Top 3 might be a little generous, but top 5, I think it's up there. It's just so different from a lot of the Marvel stuff.
So I'm excited now. I thought you were gonna say it wasn't good. I'm not gonna lie. I thought you were gonna say it was all right, but I'm happy now. So you're finally appreciating my boy Doctor Strange. That makes me happy.
It was an enjoyable movie. I do feel that maybe it's just been so long since I saw the first Doctor Strange, but I feel like we don't know that much about him.
We don't.
You know,
it's part of the mystery, baby.
Yeah, there's a lot to be explored, but Doctor Strange, Multiverse of Madness, it gets a double thumbs up from me, and the box office as well, because it made a lot of money. You got to get to see it, Isaiah.
It's the worst of the riot on Radio U.
I recommend swinging on by the Radio U Instagram, where yesterday, of course, Mother's Day. Did you have a nice Mother's Day, Isaiah?
Wonderful Mother's Day.
Did anybody get you anything nice?
For me? No, nobody got me a gift, oddly enough.
Bummer. But for Mother's Day, it was asked of us Radio U DJs to provide a picture of us and our mother to each put up on the Radio U official Instagram. And I feel like I don't know, you know how some people, they say understood the assignment.
Yeah.
I don't know if I understood the assignment. Because one of these things is not like the other when you look at the pictures that are posted of our moms.
Yeah, yours was like from 30 years ago.
It wasn't that long ago. I'm not that old.
You were like 5 in the photo.
I am quite young, and I didn't know. I mean, I don't.
I was like, who is this? That's what I thought right away.
My mom lives several states away. We don't take pictures together. Now, we're adults. We're both adults. Why would we take pictures together?
I took a picture of my mom yesterday.
Is that the one that's on there?
No, I don't have one on there.
Yes, wait, who is that then?
That's not me.
Is that Nene?
Yeah, that's Nene.
Oh, I thought that was... See,
you mixed up me and Nene.
Yeah, I did.
That's an incredible mess up.
It can be done when it's from behind. Because the picture of Nene and his mom that I'm now realizing, I thought that was you. I guess you're not that tall.
No, I'm not that tall. Me and Nene do not look alike whatsoever.
From behind, anybody can look like anybody.
No,
yes.
I don't have a photo on there.
Why not? You're not proud of your mom?
No, I'm proud of my mom. I just want people tracking her down, you know?
Oh, yeah. Well, do what Nene did and post a picture.
Post a picture from behind, and you'll think it's me.
Oh, my gosh. How did I not know that? I don't even know. But, JR and Sydney are on there with their moms. Very nice pictures. The thing about them is, for both of them, those pictures could be old, just as old as mine. They haven't aged very much. No,
Sydney's the same since she was like 9 years old. And JR has too. And but you
the
look
only thing that's changed with JR over the years, and I've seen old pictures of him that I know are old, and his hairstyle and his weight fluctuates, but he doesn't change that much. For me, I look 100% different. I mean, if I completely shaved all of my beard and my hair and everything to look like this picture from when I was about 15.
You were 15 in that
I was 15 in that. How old do you think I was?
I thought you were like 7.
I was 15.
You were 15 in that picture?
Yes.
No, you were not. I'm pulling up my Instagram right now. There's no way you're 15 in that picture. Do you know for a fact that you were?
Pretty sure? I might even be 16.
Dude, you look like you're 9.
Yeah, I was about to turn 16.
I was thinking maybe picture. 10 years old. You were about to turn 16. Wow. Kids are different now. They don't look like that anymore.
No, yeah.
The 16-year-olds now look as old as I am.
They look like adults.
Yeah, they do.
Yeah, but not you.
No, unfortunately not.
Yeah, you haven't. So, I don't know. I just felt bad. I just thought, I wish I knew I was supposed to. I wish I don't know. I wish I just pulled a U, I guess. But then my mom wouldn't get the hearts. So, it's not about me.
No, it's not about you in this photo. But you from 16-year-old Hudson, you're a cute little kid.
Yeah, I sure was.
And you have changed a lot. Because I had no idea who it was. When I was scrolling through them, I was like, who is that?
I know, that's the problem. I guess I wish I knew.
Because if everybody did that, they wouldn't know who anybody was.
But it'd be sweet then. It's like, oh, look, it's the RadioU staff as children. But instead,
But that's not the assignment. It's Mother's Day. It's not a blast to the past, you know?
Yeah, but you want to show your mom, like, a few years ago too, right?
Yeah, I guess so.
To make her look,
Make her look what?
What? Make her look younger.
Make her look younger. Okay.
Yeah, right?
I guess if that's how you roll. That's how you roll.
Because then that's how people would picture her.
Yeah, I guess so.
I have no idea.
I guess so.
I just feel like I picked the wrong picture is all. But hey, I think it looks good. I did not have a lot to choose from. But if you're scrolling through, that's me. That's me in that picture.
You won't hear a show like this anywhere else. And that's probably for the best. The worst of the riot. Radio U.
Isaiah, this story I feel like will speak to you a little bit. So that every year they put out the happiness survey where they find the different countries and rate how happy the people there are. And for 5 years in a row, you know which country is coming at number one?
Which country?
Finland.
I've seen this before.
Yes.
And every time.
5 years. Five times.
The past 5 years, I've seen this. And every time, it's just congratulations on all your success. What do you want from me, Finland? So I'm so glad that you're so happy.
Well, your attitude right there is just exactly why the United States is so low on the list.
I'm a happy person. Because I'm a happy boy.
You just can't you can't be happy for somebody else even.
Can't be.
You can't enjoy that the people of Finland are happy. But I want to let you in on a little secret of why some have posed that Finland comes in so happy every single year. And the reason they say, the one thing that they are proposing, the people of Finland say it might be because of all their saunas.
Oh, the sauna.
The people of Finland love to enjoy a good, what'd you call it, a soak in the sauna?
Oh, a soak in the sauna. There's nothing better than a soak in the sauna.
I know you love a good sauna soak. And so that's why I think this might be an idea that speaks to you. In Finland, get a load of this. They have about 5.5 million people. They have 3.3 million saunas.
No, they do not. It's almost a sauna per person, for every two people.
Yeah, if you could just get two people in every sauna, which I think that'd be pretty doable. In fact, most of them take a lot more than two. So you get two people in a sauna, and everybody could be in a sauna in Finland. In the entire country.
You know, the sauna drains the badness, the toxins from your body. I sit in the sauna every single day. I sit in the sauna at least once a day.
Well, you think you'd be happier then.
Well, I'm as happy as they come. I'm so happy.
I know, you were just getting all upset with Finland a couple minutes ago.
They think they're happier than me, which is impossible. Because I'm just so happy all the time. And it could be the sauna. I don't know.
It could
I feel like sitting in there every single day. I do it every day after the gym. I spend about 10 minutes in the sauna. And it's just the best 10 minutes. You know, you're sitting there, it's nice and warm and toasty. You get the sweat going a little bit. I hop out, immediately get in the shower. I feel so refreshed. And then I just need to drink a bunch of water because of all the sweat.
It sounds like in Finland, they're so committed to the sauna. They just have it everywhere. I mean, obviously, when you've got one sauna for every two people in your country, then you're going to have saunas everywhere. For example, they've got a Ferris wheel where every car is a sauna.
Oh, that's kind of scary.
Why?
Because when you're sitting in the sauna, you can only go so long in there.
Okay.
And then you need out.
Ferris wheels rides don't last that long.
Yeah, I know, but if I find myself at the top of the Ferris wheel and I'm like, I gotta get out of here, I'm too hot, then I want to get out.
How about this? Saunas in buses.
In buses, huh?
Yeah, so you could just have a nice sauna soak while you are getting from point A to point B. Does that sound nice to you?
As long as I can get it.
I don't know.
As long as I can get in and out of it.
You ever been on a city bus, though? They're pretty nasty, and that's without people wearing just only a towel. Yeah. If you're lucky.
Yeah, that is kind of nasty now that I think about it. Like, my sauna feels so clean because it's at the gym, but if I was on a city bus in the sauna, that doesn't feel like the cleanest sauna.
But maybe, you know what? Maybe we're thinking about it all wrong, though. Maybe the people that get in a city bus here in the United States, they're on edge and the bus just makes it even worse. But if you got in a sauna and all of a sudden you're hit or you got in the bus and all of a sudden you're hit with the humidity of a sauna.
You're so happy.
Yeah, you're just all that tension is just going to go away. You're not going to do anything crazy. This one I've seen before. They have a sauna inside a Burger King in Finland. I've seen Paul Rudd in that sauna.
I just feel like all these signs in these weird places, like you guys, like you're gonna be sweaty. Like you sweat so much.
Yeah, do they also have showers in all these locations?
Do they have showers?
I don't know. That's what I'm asking.
They should. Like,
they should.
Do they have them on the city buses? Can you just shower? Is there a community
Actually,
shower?
I think I might like. Well,
bus?
I don't know about community shower, but I think a shower sounds even nicer than a sauna to me.
A shower after the sauna is incredible. You get out of the sauna, you're all sweaty, you wash that off, and then your whole day's cleared. Your nose is all cleared out. You feel incredible.
And then get a load of this. This is my favorite. They have saunas in conference rooms. What if Radio U,
like,
we have a Radio U meeting, and it's you and I and Nikki and Michael and Chris and Sydney, like it's just the whole gang. We're all just wearing towels. We're just sweating it out as we, whatever we talk about in the meeting. We just air it all out. You think that would lead to a better meeting? We might be a little more creative.
Maybe we would be.
Maybe it's just helpful for the people of Finland. They're just also comfortable because they've all seen each other in towels only.
That must be it. That must be everybody around is just so happy all the time. You have no toxicity in your body.
You're relaxed and you're just comfortable.
And dehydrated.
Yeah. So that might be the key. I'm all for putting a sauna in Radio U if that's what it takes. If that'll make us happier, I'm all for it.
This is Radio U's Worst of the Riot.
I've noticed something troubling here in the studio, and that is an absence of shoes on your feet, Isaiah.
On my feet?
Yeah. You want to make a confession to the world and to our coworkers that may be listening?
I am starting a new trend here at Radio U, maybe in your workplace as well, depending on how you feel in the atmosphere in which you work. I feel like shoes aren't like that necessary, especially here at Radio U. Like
why?
The floor is clean. The floor is so very clean. I don't feel the need to wear shoes.
It's not going to stay that way. If you keep not wearing shoes, you're going to get your sweaty feet everywhere.
See, listen, I would argue that my feet are actually cleaner than my shoes are. Because my shoes I'm wearing outside. I'm tracking in dirt in here. I get in here, I slip my shoes off at the door. I start walking around with my socks, and it's a clean atmosphere.
Yeah, but if everybody did that, and one of us had some kind of fungus or something.
Well, nobody's got fungus, all right? We can
You
find
don't know
outliers
that.
in anything.
You don't know that.
I feel like we're pretty clean people. Do you have something you need to say? Do you have some sort of fungus going on?
I do not have a fungus.
A foot fungus?
I've had other foot issues.
Oh, no.
What do you mean?
What kind of foot issues are we talking here?
Ingrown toenail?
Okay.
They had to like laser it out.
You keep them on. You keep them on.
It's not contagious.
You don't get
It's not contagious to have an ingrown
the
toenail.
privileges, you don't get them, all right?
My feet are pretty clean too, but I'm not going to just pop my shoes off around everywhere as much as I would like to.
You want to? Take them off.
I do want to.
Take them off.
It's a lot more comfortable.
It is. I feel incredible right now. I feel so free. I'm wearing my blanket with no shoes on. I might as well be on the couch.
You're getting too comfortable, though.
What are you talking about getting too comfortable?
You're wearing, like you just mentioned, you've already been using a blanket during work hours. Now you're taking off your shoes. What's next?
I'm just trying to do my best performance I can possibly put on here. If that means me sitting here without my shoes on, it's me sitting here without my shoes on.
Yeah, but what if that starts to mean you taking off your shirts and being in your boxers and stuff? Like, you're just going to keep getting more and more comfortable.
You know what? And that's
wearing less and less appropriate clothing for work.
That's just a progression that we're going to have to go through here as we continue these steps forward. I think that the whole no shoe thing is the least of our worries. You know, it doesn't bother anybody.
What's the most of our worries then?
The most of our we haven't gotten there yet. I don't know. We need to figure out everything else before we start attacking me for not wearing shoes. I feel like as long as I keep my feet clean, they do not stink, no one makes any complaints.
Yeah, but we're all too nice to do that.
Oh, so you're saying nobody's going to make a complaint.
How do you think I noticed that you weren't wearing shoes?
Why?
I said it smelled. I thought
no, you did not. Yeah. That is a lie. He is lying on air. That is a lie.
You can see the smell on the Radio U video podcast.
There's no stench coming up. My feet are completely washed. Take a shower every morning. Take a shower every night. They're clean feet.
Don't you? You wear the same shoes for working out that you use for walking around?
No.
You don't?
I have my gym bag over there. You can see my gym shoes.
So you wear shoes that you put on, you get in your truck, you come to work, you take them off, and then that's the only time you wear them.
That's the only time I wear them.
That is crazy.
Isn't that incredible? So that's why I said I don't need to wear shoes in here because my feet are clean.
Why even put them on when you get in the car?
Well, because the outside world is a dirty, dirty place. But here at Radio U, I feel so safe in here. I can slip off the shoes. Well, it's like sitting in the cloud in here.
All right, hold on a second then. if you think it's so much cleaner to not wear your shoes, but the rest of us are wearing shoes, that means you're getting your feet more dirty. Don't you have a problem with that?
I don't know. It's just so, yet again, it's so clean here at Radio U. The ground, you have to say that you would feel comfortable walking around without shoes on. Would you not?
I wouldn't be comfortable because it's not the right thing to do.
See, but
because it's a place of business.
Yeah, it's a place of business, but I think this is an open environment. I feel like there's a lot of people that would feel comfortable walking around without shoes on at work, depending on where you work at, you know? If I went to McDonald's, I'd have my shoes on 24/7 with gloves on.
Well, you wouldn't want to. You have to wear shoes because what if somebody drops a knife?
Exactly. So it's all about.
Actually, I don't know if there's a lot of knives actually at McDonald's. Believe it or not, probably not.
It's all about reading the room. I feel like I've read the room here. It's just you and I. It seems as if you don't really care that I don't have shoes on.
What about the last 4 minutes of us talking tells you that I don't care?
It seems as if you're pretty comfortable, you know?
I'm not very comfortable at all.
The only thing that I wish that there wasn't so much room between us because I wish that I could put my foot underneath the table.
I think you could reach, but I really wish you wouldn't.
With a big toe just rubbing you.
This is exactly why. This is exactly why I'm uncomfortable.
That's how I would have introduced that I don't have shoes on today.
Find more Riot content online. Riot.radiou.com.
Well, military readiness. It is something that is even more so on everybody's minds at the moment, I would say, because of Russia's invasion of the Ukraine. Everybody's a little on edge, wondering if there's going to be an altercation that would ever involve the United States, or we're going to have to jump in as well. But it turns out, if we were to get involved in the as far as the United States military, we might be a little less than optimally prepared for any kind of situation because of obesity.
Really?
We have some new research here out of the University of Kentucky College of Medicine that says the rise in obesity in the United States, the increase of overweight people, is limiting the number of available recruits for military service and affects mission readiness generally. Because we've heard in recent years the military continues to kind of tweak the qualifications that you need, the things you need to meet to be even eligible to sign up for the military and join up. And so they kind of have been raising the bar, or I guess lowering the bar of entry to get more and more people involved. But it turns out that that might involve more obese people being involved, which I guess in hand-to-hand combat, that actually makes a difference.
Yeah, it does make a difference. It says here that percentage of adults aged 20 and over with obesity as of March of 2020, that was 42% at that point.
42%. That's pretty high.
Yeah, so I mean, in the past, it's been 2 years since then. So I mean, maybe we're down a little bit. You know, we can only hope that we're down to like 39. But still,
maybe I don't know if the pandemic and all the time spent at home and getting DoorDash.
So.
I don't know if that helped a lot.
Even if we were still floating around that 40%, that's still right about close to half. So that immediately marks off half of the United States as possible people that could go.
Yeah. So I was thinking this might be why the United States is more and more interested in like cyber warfare and drone usage and stuff like that, because they're looking at the population they have to choose from, and they're like, we can't send these jokers into battle. We can't send these fatzos.
Yeah, they're like, we can't, unfortunately. Oh my gosh, that's crazy. Yeah, they're like, maybe we should just go with the online stuff. It's not so bad. From afar.
Right. They lowered the bar of entry. All of a sudden, they've got all these people, well-intentioned.
Oh yeah.
But they're trying to go through basic training. They're huffing and puffing the whole time, and they're like, this is never going to work.
Hey, it'd be a great way to get back in shape, though.
Yeah.
You join. You're like, you know what? I'm going to join, and we'll just see what happens. And then you're probably going to be a six-pack. You'll be shredded.
I wonder if that might be part of the issue. People are signing up. They're like, I want to serve the country. I'm not in the shape I'd like to be in, but who's gonna whip me into shape? It's the military. And then you get there and you're like, oh, I'm not cut out for this. I can't get into shape. I guess I'm never gonna be in shape. If I can't get into shape here in the military, then there's no hope. So I might as well just eat pizza and have a good time. And, just embrace that I'm going to be a little larger.
Hey, you know what? There's nothing wrong with eating pizza and hanging out.
No, there's not. Unless the military is calling on people that are ready to fight. and it's not going to be you.
We're lacking of people right now. We're a little low on the whole recruiting aspect. That's why everybody, every now and then you get those texts saying we're recruiting you. It's because they have to recycle back over and over and over again.
Yeah.
Because they can't find anybody else.
That's probably another issue is I think people less and less are interested in joining the military no matter what size they are.
Oh, yeah.
And so that's besides the 42% of people that are obese, there's also a significant portion of the 58% of people that aren't obese that are like, I don't know if the military's for me, you know?
Yeah, not like it was, not like it used to be.
Yeah, it doesn't mean the same. But nevertheless, the pool of people to choose from is dwindling because we're all eating too much. And, well, I mean, that can be part of it. It can also be genetic and stuff like that. But either way, whatever is causing it, it's not good for our military.
We can't blame you, though. We're doing the same thing.
Yeah, It just hasn't caught up to us quite as much yet.
Exactly.
Thanks for watching the worst of the riot. Since you made it this far, you might as well like, subscribe, and check out riot.radiou.com for even more riot.